1 2 3 ABC. What's happening, Captain Tier? Taking his Evil Clown live, being live, Cacnat Mobius. Love you all a long time. Let's jump into this game, homie G's. The map of choice for HypeR is going to be Antiga Shipyards as we do move into the second round of a best of 3 on the second set of this tournament. Brought to you by TeamBCN.net. Our first edition of a Platinum through Masters Tournament EU edition. Let's go ahead and look at the bottom left of Antigua, a 4-player map. We are going to see none other than BuFuSeltic. Yeah, everyone applaud. Shh, the crowd goes wild. And on the top right, we are going to see HypeR being hyper vigilant, possibly being a safe player. Went out for a classic push last game. Unfortunately, that crease spread really paying off. I'm sorry I keep saying it. I must be getting annoying as I keep saying that how much I think that crease spread helped. But a nice combination of lings, banelings, and mutas to meet that engagement, and they just ate it up. Nom 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 all day, every day. And this little overlord, poor little overlord, has a job of running around the entire map, as he is going to find this. He is going to scout this position. He's going to see no expansion, and it's going to go ahead and scoot himself all the way around to keep an eye on the main of his opponents. He might find that overlord turns into the sacrificial overlord at about 7 to 8 minutes, possibly a little sooner, depending on what BuFuSeltic shows. I mean, what BuFuSeltic sees from his opponent HypeR. We are going to see a hatchery before spawning pool. BuFuSeltic feeling a little confident, took the first game. Not gonna play it safe. This poor little SCV on his way around the world is gonna find himself in an old mystic ancient Zerg colony in just about a second, as he travels around and does see the pool and gas going down simultaneously after the hatchery. Very nice timing to keep an eye on. Let's keep that in mind. We did see a 15 hatch or 14 hatch spool, spawning pool and extractor going on next. Keep an eye on how many links BuFuSeltic wants to make, as well as the timing of an evolution chamber and that speed. We are going to see the factory right after. This is actually HypeR switching it up. First game we saw a command center going down extremely fast right after his barracks. Reactor going down. I think we are going to see a Hellion opener. No, I don't think we are seeing a no drone scout quite yet, as we are reaching Zerg at 26 supply. Zerg actually opting to use these overlords as his scout, confident that he knows where his opponent is, and he is about to find him. And there goes the SCV scout hiding away. He actually, I think what he did was hide right around here so that he could go ahead and show himself later to see what kind of tech was going down. We are passing the 4-minute and 50-second mark, which means we're not going to see any kind of roach rush going down. So he is safe against that. The speed is on the way. 2 queens and a 3rd queen in production. Actually 4 queen opening to be safe. Perhaps BuFuTastic saw no fast expansion, and so said, holy moly, I'm going to play it safe. There could be banshees on the way. Oh, second factory going down. Very interested to see what this turns into. It's going to have full production. Nice placement of this Marine, knowing exactly where that Overlord is going to come from, considering his opponent is cross positions. 2 Hellions going to go ahead, and instead of venturing off across the map quite yet, most likely going to wait for his buddies to go ahead and join him. And a nice timing, as his buddies are going to join him right around when he reaches this position. This is actually really nice timing from his opponent, but it looks like they are going to be stuck. One does get stuck, unfortunately, on the wrong side of that, but it shouldn't be too harsh. Here we go, Blue Flame on the way. This could hurt, but we do have a lot of queens down. Though the queens aren't going to put tons of damage, they are going to get in the way. No expansion going down quite yet. We are staying on one base. This blue flame shenanigans might put on the hurt. We do have 4 queens total. I do think with 5 queens he might be able to plug this up, but with some nice positioning of some buildings, perhaps right here, he will be able to keep his economy safe from these dreaded blue flame Hellions. We do see the upgrade coming down, 72 out of 110. And a nice little pack of lings. These guys have the speed. Now there are a lot of blue flame Hellions, but what's nice about this is HypeR is going to see the blue flame tech, and in just a second he is going to be able to scout it. He's going to go ahead and run away. Not actually scouting the blue flame, but by seeing this big number of Hellions, he might actually already assume that, hey, there's a really, like, why wouldn't he get it? He's dedicating so much resources to this tech, to this money-only tech. Where's all this gas going? And here are these Hellions going, not even caring about the engagement. Going to run in and try to get as many drone kills as we can. Drones running away for their lives are going to get clumped up a little bit. Very hard to not have them clump up, and a lot of drones going to go ahead and go down. In the units production tab, we do have a total of 30 drones against 25. Not a fun time. Not a fun time to be a drone right now. No fast third going down for BuFuSeltic, as he does want to be on the defensive. But look at all these queens. Holy moly. That is a lot of queens, baby. Let's see the blue flame going to work. No drones moving out. I do think that's a good decision, as if they aren't clumped up trying to run away. I do think he is going to take the least amount of damage possible, but this is going to be really annoying. And these poor drones just getting chased. These queens powering down. More Hellions, but at what cost? So much damage. Now we are seeing just more and more Hellions coming in production. Double. We do have a reactor with Hellions, as well as a tech lab with Hellions. Tanks coming up to follow it up. Expansion is just about halfway done. More Raxes to supplement that army. And evolution chamber going down, as well as the speed. Speed for roaches. As roaches are going to be a nice counter. Go ahead and control the Hellion situation across the map. A lot of queens, a lot of creep spread. No third coming up quite yet, showing you how much damage this did. It is pushing back the drone count for some time, which also means the larva count for the army is drastically cut down in its possibilities. Double evolution chamber going to go ahead and go down right here. Even though there's one here, he does want to keep that wall going. And there's the tech of choice, infestation pit, going to allow him to get that hive pretty darn soon. And some lings rallied across the map, keeping a good eye. May go ahead and check this third. Little tank going down. Siege tech. This is very heavy factory tech composition that we're seeing. We first saw the Hellions, the Hellion Blue Flame, and now we're seeing right after that the Siege tech. A lot of dedication to the factory units. Not sure if we're going to see any. Not sure if we're going to see this turn into a bio ball, a marine siege tech push, or if maybe we're going to see some mech transfer on into here. We did see Raxes added on to here. 2 racks and 1 reactor, a classic choice to make. Nice creep spread. BuFuSeltic, feeling very pressured into making a lot more queens than he may have wanted to, is going to use that queen energy to his advantage though now, because this creep spread is going to be very nasty very soon. But Hellions with 1 scan could get potentially a lot of tumors if he wanted to. Look at this army moving out. Full speed upgrade, forcing these Hellions not to stop for too long. Blue flames going down, but every time these Hellions stop, 1 falls. Looks like we are going to have some burrow shenanigans already down. So contingency force of 1 little Hellion. Gonna go ahead and make sure there's no additional expansions across the map. Wants to make sure that he knows what kind of economy he's dealing with right now. 4 infestors in production. Doesn't look like we have the upgrade quite yet. No, the upgrade is. It looks like the upgrade is officially done. These infestors going to go ahead and spawn with that extra boost of energy. 4 or 5 queens to go ahead and spread creep, and this third was actually pushed back for a really long time. This might be what HypeR wants to get himself in the game, and these infestors look like they are going to be in time for to put down fungals on this engagement. This choice of siege check going to make this push take a while to get to his opponent's base. This creep spread is deadly. No one wants to engage on the creep, but it takes so long to take this creep down and to wait for it that it would be silly to go ahead and slowly inch your way up, as it gives Zerg so much time to go ahead and pick what composition they want and how much of it they want. Alrighty, baby, here we go. It looks like this is HypeR's choice. I'm not sure if he knows these infestors are here. Just 2 or just 3 infestor and 3 fungals could really punish this army. And here we go, gonna count them. And 1 fungal is down. These units are at about 10% health. Second fungal down. Way too much stuff on the field. And there's the GG. Very, very nice harassment style opening going down for HypeR, putting in so much hurt, really delaying that third for the entire game, really. Sweet dreams, Evil Clown Live.